always good memories when the Preds play Chicago. I really can't believe that the Preds have won 9 of their last 10 games against the Blackhawks as well.
Who's your daddy, Blackhawks?
You ever just want to get down on one knee and thank the hockey gods upstairs that Phil Forsberg is a Nashville Predator?
Hey everybody, it's Jersey Guy.
Hold my beer.
Are you sure you want me here? Hat trick watch anybody? Is it really somewhere that we owe a massive debt to the hockey gods?
Again and again and again.
You're like a kid again, Johnny. Is this happening? Is this happening? This isn't an ad for some dang cookie. I want a piece of that action. Well, you don't have to tell me twice.
What do you have to tell me that is going to make me feel positive? And
maybe the Titans won't let us down on Thursday.
Preds, walk it off!
Okay, on with Johnny's reaction video.
Redemption take you home.
Everybody's hands go up, way up, as the Nashville Predators defeat the Chicago Blackhawks in comeback fashion by the final score of 3-2 Friday night inside the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Slightly more condensed Preds fan reaction video, Preds Nation. I'm sorry for this, but because it was a late start Friday, resulting in a late finish, my day job on Saturday, and another Preds game to recap tonight, this will be a more condensed video, but I do so with a smile on my face that the Preds eked out another victory. Andrew Brunette electing to go with UC Saros over Scott Wedgwood. I guess in the moment I thought that it was the right decision because give Saros a little more rest before a Tampa game. But hey, it worked out in the end, didn't it? It didn't work off well to start with, as former Pred. Yes, of course, it had to be Craignon. Opened the scoring on a bad defensive breakdown, and Craig Smith makes it 1-0 Blackhawks. Some negatives I'll lightly touch on. Preds reverting back to their previous form before the Bruins win on Tuesday, as they were outshot 10-4 through the first half of the second, 13-10 for the period as a whole, facing that 1-0 deficit after the first period. Later, after the Blackhawks had opened the scoring, Michael McCarron and Pat Maroon get into a fight, and gotta love that history between the Preds and Pat Maroon. Next to Corey Perry, even though some Preds fans told me, oh, they'd love to have Pat Maroon on a team. Nope. It would take a long time for me to be okay with Pat Maroon and Preds gold. Later on in the second period, after Connor Bedard, yay, of course, I'm going to be hearing this so many times in his career. Connor Bedard scored against the Preds and made it 2-0. About 9.5 into the second period. Scramble in front of Peter Mazarik's crease, and the puck was still loose, but for some reason, the refs blow the play dead. Oh, and it gets better because the refs helped out the Blackhawks there. On the very next skirmish in the Blackhawks crease, the refs blow it dead. I will admit Mazarik had it that time. Mark Del Gaizo goes in for an extra try at the puck, and the refs send him off. Are you kidding me? With the skirmish that ensued, it was only Del Gaizo who goes off? Oh, and I thought the end was nigh because during that power play, it appeared that Teravainen for the Blackhawks made it 3-0. And my good. Thank you, Zebras. Thank you. Oh, hey, wait, hold up. Bruno wants to challenge it. Good old Lawrence Filoni in the back. And yes. Thank you, Toronto, for getting that one right. It was offside. It was a dual offside. I think it was Teravainen and Bedard. Blackhawks lead remains at only 2-0. Momentum starting to go the Preds' way because shortly thereafter, Gustav Nyquist sends Phil Forsberg in, who undresses the D and beats Peter Mazarik, his third of the season. He is 10 away from 300. Preds cutting into the Blackhawks lead, only down 2-1. Later, after Cole Smith high sticks like Kaiser and Michael McCarron had hooked Craig Smith, the Preds have to deal with a 5-on-3. But one by one, they kill off the first power play for the Blackhawks. And then, to the Preds' credit, they don't allow a Blackhawks power play goal. But Gustav Nyquist with a 2-on-1 goes the other way, and just like that, the Preds have tied this game at 2. They're right back in it. Momentum swinging their way. Oh, and don't let me forget the fact that props to Andrew Burnett, Preds coach, that yes, it's not an opportune time to most likely use it until the end of the game when you might be trailing, but with that 5-on-3, he took his time out, settled his team down, and it worked. As well as giving props to Forsberg as he inches closer to 300. Guess what that goal did for Gustav Nyquist? That's his 200th of his career. Congratulations, Gus! Preds seem to have stemmed the tide. They're outshooting the Blackhawks 14-8 in the second period, 24-21 through 40 minutes. And this game is tied at 2 after 2. In the third period, Preds being cautious, not wanting to give away this game late as the minutes tick by. The Preds were outshoot the Blackhawks 10-8 in the third period itself. And just under 9 minutes left to go in regulation, score tied at 2. Wyatt Kaiser would trip Alexander Carey, giving the Preds a chance to finally take the lead, and the power play almost expired. Preds almost got nothing, but with Mark Janikowski providing the screen, the shot from the point goes through, beats Mazarek. Preds lead 3-2. Who got that goal? Brady Shea. Wow! Brady Shea giving the Preds the late lead in Chicago. But the refs give the Blackhawks a chance, and yes, it was a legitimate penalty. Luke Evangelista hooks Philip Kurisev. Blackhawks don't score on that power play. Eventually, they pull Mazarek, hoping to get the equalizer, but no. Time ticks off. Preds, for now, have turned this ship in the right direction, we hope. 2 in a row, winning this game 3-2. So it wasn't easy. The Preds still have some things to work on, but it's only Game 7. Plenty of time to get things absolutely right and fill this fan base with a lot more confidence. I'll give them their due for this win. Division rival games, especially on the road, are not always easy. Spread out scoring again, just like the Bruins game, and to their credit, an even strength goal, a shorthanded goal, and a power play goal. Now, the question is, first half of the back-to-back done, can you deliver at home on the second half? Looking for Scott Wedgwood to atone for the Dallas game Saturday night at home to Columbus. Let's deal with this game, and then we can all focus on Stamkos' return to Tampa come Monday. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find my social media and interact with me during every Preds game by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Redemption. The 1995-96 Montreal Canadiens were the last team to start a season 0-5 and make the playoffs. Methinks it's time to end that drought.